I have no idea when this actually works and you guys can actually hear me, so let me know. Looks like there's nobody watching yet. It is late on a Monday night, so we may only have... Okay, let's see if we have better luck tonight. I played with a bunch of different settings with YouTube as well as OBS, and you guys are on a 30-second delay. So I don't know how that's going to work with comments and things of that nature, but we'll go ahead and give this a try. And like I said, as we move forward, keep just fine-tuning things and make sure that we all have a seamless experience. So just give me a quick yes or no when you can hear me. Let me know you guys can hear me. Also have over in the next room have a couple people playing. My wife and her sister are playing a game. So if there's a little bit of background ambient noise, I apologize. Good to see you here, Simply Dunks. Thanks for stopping by. Srinivas, I don't know if I said your name right. Thank you for stopping by. Daniel as well. Thank you. Mute BD in the house. Great season last week, man. That was a lot of fun. Had a really good time. Hierarchy. It's always fun when your whole alliance leaves after the promotion to gold, so you're left alone against 50-member alliances. That's terrible, Hierarchy. I'm sorry that happened to you. We are going to be announcing a couple things tonight and keep everybody in the loop, but we will be having some room very soon. Ranger Boys, yes, you did make it in time for this one. We're just getting started, so we're up to 12 viewers, so we'll go ahead and get rolling. That's plenty for me. So let's see. Volume is very low. Upping the volume. I lowered it because of background noise. So let me know if you can hear me fine now. Good. Matt, James, Ranger, Daniel, thank you. All right. So quick update. I put down, I don't know if you can see the comments yet, but starting the event at 6,612, we're almost at the halfway point. Hunter's Moon event was 10 days. We're 5 days, 17 hours left. So my minimum goal for this stream is 7,500 souls by end of stream. So quick update. I did go ahead and spend 10,000 gems today on pulling relics, and actually got four iron tomes. So you can see I used this one 8 times, and then I have 3 more, and then I also got one iron gem. So 10,000 gems and got 4 1-star relics and 1 2-star relics. So Art Stanton, hey, thanks for making it back. John, thanks for making it back as well. Good to see you again. Awesome, Matt. So if the background noise, just somebody type in all capital letters. If the background noise starts to get a little high, let me know and I'll turn the mic input down again. I think I'm going to go ahead and repair before we get started. I don't know, haven't been very active yet this season, so I don't know what kind of enemies we'll be facing. Well, not enemies, just people in different alliances. So, just dropped to active silver alliance. Hierarchy, yeah, I just dropped to his active silver alliance. Only had like 2,000 iron souls, so I wasn't that salty. Well, at least you only had 2,000. Um, so as it stands right now, we have Okanos. We're currently in Platinum League, going against. Uh, it looks like our biggest competition is going to be. I forgot their name now. I'll show you in a second. But we're in first place. Last I checked. Um, Again, it's not really like a goal of ours. We're not pushing people on VP and forcing to get first place, but we are active and enjoying the game. So first place kind of just comes naturally. Not complaining about that. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this. Actually, no, I'm not. I changed my mind. I do that a lot. Oh, Matt Davis, I'm sorry to hear that. Matt Davis, so glad you're back, and thank you for your advice about getting rid of my lands. Only bad thing, pulled 7 straight 1-star Iron Tome. Um, bad luck, my friend. Sorry that happened. I've pulled 8 times, technically 12 if you count the 4 tokens, but 8 times with gems, so 16,000 gems, and I don't even know. I think five 1-star, 3 2-star, and 1 or 2 3-star. I can't remember, to be honest. So, all right, we're all repaired up. Go ahead and collect our dailies, spells, reinforcements, enemy lands, gem spent, and daily quest complete. And I completely agree, Mute. I wish that wasn't the case. What I'm planning on experimenting with is, let's say, like, I don't really need gold at all anymore until I go to Castle 14, other than to retrain spells. So what I'm planning on messing with is having just gold mines around my base or my castle, garrison, whatever, and hoping that by having those, and it only costs 3 portal stones, and the event is going, that people hit my they'll hit my mines instead of my garrison. Uh, Marvin K asked, "How many souls do you have now?" I'm currently at 6,612. So I have 2 relics equipped currently. We have 300% iron gem, 200% iron tome. So for the next 8 battles, I'll be getting 60 souls per attack. What do we have going on here? Oh, Ruthless is online. Now, I'm going to break my rule a little bit. So my strategy for right now is I'm still just looking for lands. I want to attack lands and get the most souls for the least amount of portal stones used. So when I break shield, we're going to look for land, and then after every land attack, I'm going to be coming back and checking to see if my castle is being raided. If it's being raided, then we'll go ahead and revenge. So what's up, Truth? Thanks for coming by. Good to see you again. 2-star relic 640. Yeah, I need to get a bunch of souls to drop. That's for sure. King Kells, I'm waiting until mid-event when they do the 10 times chance for better iron relics before I buy. Until then, I'm grinding normally. King, that's smart. I was doing the same thing. I broke my rule. I've gone through 16,000 gems now at this point. Not too worried about it. I don't know, with work and everything, I have a busy week ahead of me. Today was extremely busy, which is why I don't even have 30,000 VP. I just want to make sure I get the event done for sure. All right, first battle of the night is a layout I'm not crazy about, but we'll do good on it. And for anybody who's new to the channel, I'm always super quiet when I'm first setting up, just the way it is. The low level Titan, so I'll go ahead and go straight for the Goliath, keep my Titan up top for the additional troops that start to pile out. Grenadiers down on bottom. 1 spearman on each of the Grenadiers. Let's go ahead and get started. Yeah, no worries on that Titan. Sean, welcome back. Thanks for stopping by. Where is my stubborn Titan going? He's kind of irritating me at the moment. I don't know why he wants to go do his own thing. I'm pretty sure I'm in charge, but Dracor has a mind of his own. There we go. Now we got him up top. Again, my goal every battle is to lose nothing but spearmen and to try not to use any spells. What's up, Agar? How's it going? Get that done nice and easy style. The 11,000 soul Titan is better. That weird eagle looking 4-star Titan for sure. I've seen quite a few screenshots of people that have both, and the skills are definitely better on the first one you get. Ooh, somebody capped his land or he sold it. I'm not sure which. Uh-oh, who's hitting me? I hate when that happens, when it glitches out and I can't tell who's attacking me. We might not be able to trade. Oh well. Let's try to hit this guy. Nope. Alright, we'll just take anything at this point to get at least something in exchange for getting beat. Take that land right there. Try to get as many attacks in. This is a super active league though, so not getting a lot of attacks in between garrison hits. You'll get a chance. I don't think I've really done any videos, certainly no live stream videos of a super active league, so this should be a lot of fun. Go for it, Reston. That's exactly why I wasn't going to put in league chat that I was going live, but I don't mind. We all have to attack each other. That's the name of the game. Right on, Simply Dunks. No worries at all. Hope you got good loot with no losses. Get your VP up. I just don't like it when it glitches out. Normally, I can get my revenge done as I'm getting hit. See, where's my shield? Hit me again. I don't understand why I don't have a shield if I got hit. Here, we'll go ahead and do a little revenge. Maybe I didn't get my attack started in time. How am I streaming the game? That's complicated. It's not that complicated. I would just do a YouTube search for how to live stream on YouTube. It's going to be a better explanation than I can give. However, I will tell you that basically you just need to download OBS. If you search OBS, you'll be able to find that. Once you download that, set up to, basically to stream to YouTube. It's not super complicated. It's just very complicated to explain. I did set up a 30-second buffer on this stream to hopefully keep it from lagging. I still haven't figured out how to combat that real well. The lagging stuff is annoying. For me, it says live stream health, green light. So it's as good as I can make it on my end. Anybody who's having issues, maybe try restarting computer, restarting device, relaunch YouTube. Not really 100% sure on the troubleshooting stuff. Right on, simply go for it. I don't know why I didn't get a shield. That was weird. You clearly hit me. You saw in the defense log that I got hit, but no shield. So you're welcome, Michael. Definitely, like I said, that's what I did. I just did a YouTube search, watched a video on how to do it. I actually watched 2 more videos today on how to stream without issues of lagging, made all the recommended changes. So I just feel like if it's lagging for somebody, I don't know what else I can do on my end to fix that. Get another attack started real quick. So I do, at this point, I care about playing the game. I care about VP, I care about resources, I care about Titan XP, and I care about souls. So ideally, I would just be hitting lands, but as long as my garrison's getting attacked, every time my garrison gets attacked, I'm going to be trading blows. So you hit me, I hit you. If I can't hit you, I'll hit someone else. Garrison for garrison to make sure that I constantly climb the leaderboard while I'm active. How come I don't have any lands? Because I get tired of people who think it's funny to cap and trash lands. Um, I just think it's a troll move. I think it's being exploited in the game right now. So rather than giving them a target to upset, they can cap trash someone else. That's why I don't have lands. I think lands have use in the game. I think it's a really cool concept idea. However, like I said, I refuse to be a target for trolls. So that's it. I can give you my opinion on how I think capturing, deleting lands, how everything works, but it's just my opinion, and I don't know if anybody really even cares to hear it. So I won't volunteer that information, but I would say if at least one person is curious, I'll share how I think that should be played out. Billy Dog's back again. Thanks for coming back, Billy. Hopefully we'll have a good time tonight. I don't know how long I'll be on. It's already 9:30 Monday night. I slept for not very long last night, and I want to actually get some rest tonight. So I have a busy day tomorrow. I had a busy day today. Well, we'll hang out here for a while. Figure if I say, like, I don't know about anybody else, but if I say it's gonna be quick, that usually means it's gonna be about an hour at the least. So, all right. And I'm just playing my game the way I play. So when I run out of portal stones, I'm gonna refill portal stones. I'm gonna revenge people that hit me, and that's just how I'm gonna play. So probably end up spending a little bit more money than I originally planned on, should I say than I originally said. I originally said I was going to try to play as close to free to play as possible, and didn't have enough time to play and really get the event done last week. Now we're in an active league, and I want to support Okanos and be active as well. So everybody's really putting in a lot of time, and helping us climb the leaderboard. So I just want to do my part. Whoops. Sorry for stealing your raise, brother. I'm going to be on it tonight. I don't plan on stopping. What do you mean by trolls? Isn't that the point of the game? Billy Dog, I'm not sure. Is that the point of the game? The point of the game is attacking, absolutely. Capping and trashing, I believe that a lot of people are sort of mean, spiteful, rude, selfish by nature. I'm talking about myself also. That whole thing, like the world revolves around me because everything happens to me because of me. If I'm not in the room, it's not really happening because I'm not a party to it. With that said, I feel like when you're Castle 7, you go to the unprotected lands, you steal somewhere between a level 4 and a level 10 land. So 3 levels below you or 3 levels above you that you can take. Let's freeze Dracor. Um, and then as you level up, let's say you're Castle 9 now and you have level 6 to level 12 lands show up, you can now delete your land to make room to capture that higher level land. But what happens is people don't want to get attacked in a game where all we do is attack each other. And so, oh, you attacked me, now I'm going to attack you, and I'm going to capture your land, and then I'm going to delete it. I personally, if I offend anybody, that's okay. I'm not saying it against anybody in particular, but that's a crybaby way to play. That's a mean and spiteful way to play. You attack me, attack me. If you want a land that I have and you capture it, you think you can protect it better than me, by all means, capture it. That is part of the game. Capturing and deleting because you're getting attacked is completely ridiculous, in my opinion. It's counterproductive. It's a waste of resources. It's a waste of portal stones. You delete land, and now you have no targets to farm. If you attack the land, you can come back every hour and attack it again. You get a 1 hour shield on your land once it's attacked. So that's how I feel on that. I agree with Michael. That's a short way to say it. It's a really BS move people do. I agree, Michael. I think it's what scared kids do. That's. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm not gonna say anything else about it. Not gonna say anything else about it. I choose not to be free to play and love spending money on games. I enjoy put 100 on this, and it's fun. Not spend the gems. Fun to spend the gems. Man, I agree. Sort of like gambling, but I tell you what, like I had 79,000 gems like 5 days ago, and I sort of enjoy having the gems on hand, being able to spend them whenever I want, and then choosing whether or not I want to spend them. If what I'm gonna gamble on is worth it. So, Michael, I'm with you. Michael said, I only raid, I don't even complete the daily if it means I have to steal someone's land. Here's a quick tip, Michael. If you get that daily quest where you have to steal someone's land, just visit them, visit someone, send them a PM in the game and say, hey, I have my daily quest. Would you mind if I capture your land and then I'll drop shield and you can capture it right back? That's a really cool cooperative way to play with people. Most of the guys in my alliance, because as a rule, we don't capture land, and we will kick anybody who cap and trashes anybody for any reason, even if somebody's cap and trashing us. I just think it's a crappy way to play. And there's a lot of people that agree with me. So I should be on shield again. Yes, thank you, Simply Dunks. We'll go ahead and go in to troops and retrain troops. I don't think I used any spells. Nope. And let's just check relics. We have 2 more hits on our charm, and that's it. Daedra said meow. Meow back. I'm pretty sure I know what you're saying, but I'll just go ahead and pretend like I don't. Oh, Matt, you like to play poker, huh? I enjoy poker. Let's see. What is that, for the 3rd time? In 25 minutes. I'm going to kind of quiet down for a second. I'm talking way too much, way too fast. Michael, good tip. You'll try it out. Thank you. Glad you appreciate the tip. It's worked really well for us. So I don't want to start some cap trash war, capture back and forth. I just think it's a waste of everybody's money. Like, a lot of people are spending money in the game on gems. Why refill your portal stones and just take turns stealing land back and forth? That's why so many people don't have land. It's kind of sad. But how far am I now? Oh, on the event, 6,972. So I've picked up 360. Next reward 628, and oh, got the Iron Fist. That does 26% Titan health without being upgraded. I know we're not going to get to 11,000 tonight. I'm already tired. Time for some VP. Yeah, boy. Let's get it. Okay, so let's go back home, see if anybody's attacking anybody. We have someone on fire here. Active gamers. I'm not going to hit him because he's only castle level 9. So let's go ahead and check out the leaderboard and look at league players. So if you're an active player, it is best to go landless and just use all your portal stone. Daedra, yes. If you're an active player, I want lands to be valuable. I would love for them to be more of a benefit in the game and less of a liability. As it stands right now, that's just not the case. So this guy is currently number 1 on the leaderboard, and caught him with his shield down, or his pants down, however you want to say it. We'll go ahead and attack him. That's pretty decent now. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and, when I attack garrisons, typically, instead of sending everybody forward, especially when there's panthers, I tend to hold them back. And then just let my grenadiers kind of punish from a distance. So we're going to kind of set up this way for right now, and we'll see how it goes. I didn't even look. I probably should have looked to see if the Titan's doing fire defense, but we'll be fine. I have faith. So what we're going to want to do is everything, yep, right there. They're already doing it. Nope. We're going to go ahead and freeze her. I'm going to take out these grenadiers. We might use another freeze. I should have checked. I saw the shield was down, and I didn't check what relics were on. She's doing some good damage. All right, go ahead and send Drakor forward to take care of the pikemen and grenadiers, and then we'll just have our grenadiers work on the Goliaths. The rest of the raid I'm not concerned with at all. It'll just go nice and easy. And typically, I don't know if it's a tip or not, but I like to pick the troop class or group or whatever that's going to stay furthest back. Yeah, just so that I can make sure that my grenadiers, like let's say if I put my grenadiers here and this target goes down, they'll stop moving forward. I've had that happen a lot. But once I get them to where I can just, select them, reselect them, all of that, then I don't worry about it quite as much. Daedra said stand ground is my favorite button in the game. I agree. I like that stand ground button. Let them come to you. No sense in working too hard. And the devs do want you to spend gems. I'm a sort of a synergy player. Like I want like a ebb and flow and a constant influx, outflux. I take your resources, you take mine, we all do well. Um, I'm not into that spiteful, mean and nasty, vengeful sort of gameplay. So, wait, what? Yeah, let's hit this. Let's hit this. All right, so don't have all my attack relics on, but hopefully we can still win. I'm gonna bring 2 poison, 2 freeze, and just in case I'll bring a couple extra Goliaths. I'm gonna drop my spearmen and bring 2 Goliaths. It's a big fight. Let's try it. Why not? Arch, you are correct. Ruthless is definitely our competition this round, without a doubt. The thing that scares me with Panthers is if they decide to bypass my Goliaths or my Titan. So we're going to move Grenadiers way back on this one, and just we're going to want more over here anyways for the enemy Titan. And do that, and we're just going to drop reinforcements in straight away. And hopefully intercept those Panthers. Perfect. We'll let him go ahead and get 1 hit off. And just for fun, let's drop another poison spell. I know I don't need it, but come on, 5 hordes of Grenadiers? I can't say no to that. Extra freeze spells getting dropped courtesy of picking up drops. Just make it look too easy, that's the deal. Yeah, the 1 gem reward, no matter what sort of troop you donate, I don't really agree with that. Maybe like 1 gem per 10 minutes of training or 5 minutes of training, maybe. I don't really know what the answer is to that, but cool, easy peasy. All right, oops, wrong button. Let me kind of get my wits about me again. Does anybody know what's the point of leveling up your alliance? Like right now we're level 14. We would probably, I don't know what level we would be, but we had our alliance to level 15 in platinum 2 weeks ago, and we dropped back down to silver to kind of reset behind some of the like really super active people. So we're level 14 now, and I don't see any like indicator as to why alliance level matters. But it'd be kind of cool. Let's say like your alliance is level 20, and now you get food back for your donations, things like that. Sort of like Clash of Clans with the whole clan war, leveling up the clan stuff. That'd be kind of cool. Hey, Robin Singh, thanks for making it back to the stream. How are you? All right, let's see. I know I lost a troop, at least one. Looks like two. Retrain that. Spells. What I use? 2 poisons. I know I have those over here. Okay, I don't have Goliaths. Grab my poison spells. And then what else did I use? 3 shields and a fireball. I think I have those as well in relics. Fireball and 3 freeze. I don't even need the gold, but might as well not spend it anyways. And we've gone up in resources. I mean, the key is being active and making sure you don't take a hit without giving one. And if you're losing gold and food, it'd be nice if you were stealing gold and food, maybe. That would be awesome. If you get more members when you level up your alliance, that would be really cool. Pat Nichols, drive safe on the ice. Make it home safe and hop back in on the stream. I'll be on probably for another, 30 minutes to an hour or something like that. And I might cut it off and come back on. I'm not sure. Robin, I'm doing really good. Thank you for asking. When you change the Titan, I believe so. Like, look, if I go in, and if I go to change to, let's just change to Dracor, if you scroll over to troops, it's empty. So if you change your Titan, you need to go in and change your troops also. Like, even if I go back to Karn, I don't have any troops. So you'd want to put your troops back in before you hit that defend button. Good question. Deidre, that makes sense. Alliance level is an important factor when you join your league server. If you look at other alliances around you, they should be roughly similar. So, yeah, so let's check that out real quick. So we're level 14, which is all based on victory points from the alliance that at the end of the season all kind of run into leveling up your alliance. So let's check out Ruthless. They're level 12. So it would be fair to assume then, Deidre, by what you're saying, that we are more active than Ruthless. That is good to know. I can't hit Deshaun, the Mad. You're only castle level 10. I get penalized. So I'll only hit equal level castles, or two lower, so I can hit 11. Excuse me. I don't know how to mute my mic before I cough. Vaults hold gold, and the reserve protects. Nothing except for... What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was checking Dracor. I'm trying to stay up on top of comments as well. see, what am I missing? We're down to 0. Is it running this? Oh, I was trying to upgrade that. I don't remember what the heck else I had equipped. The lance, and then, you know what, I'm going to run that all the way on the other end, the worm helm. Unless I see the other relic I used to run. I don't remember the name of it, and I don't have my notepad right here. Was this what I was running? Let's go and just run that. I need to upgrade that one anyways. I don't have the second skill, much less having it maxed, so. Oh, you do get a cooler symbol when you upgrade your alliance. I guess that's something. Yes, Michael, you can recall your troops, which would leave your land undefended if you needed to get your troops back. Robin Singh, so if you're needing 360,000 to upgrade your storage, but you can only hold 300,000, it means you most likely cannot upgrade your storage until the next castle level. The other thing, be sure, I had this happen to me. So like, see, I have 3 of each storages. Go into build and make sure you've built everything, because you might be able to build, like you'll have 2 of 3 built. So go into your shop and make sure that you've put all the buildings down that you can build at the level you're at. Definitely want to check that out. And yeah, the reserves protect, the storages just hold the stuff. Quick update on my Titans. I used some of my Titans on video, I think on the live stream as well for fusing, but so here's the Titans I have currently. I'm not going to go through all the skills and stuff. I really just want to attack. That's the main focus on this video, is just kicking butt. Sorry, I'm going silent. I'm reading, trying to catch up on comments. There's a lot of them. Daedra, that's a loaded question, dude. I don't usually like to talk too much about other people. Daedra asked, Daryl, what do you think about Natural Motions playing these hipster YouTubers like Nick at Night, Molt, and Master Ov? They're all clueless and only upload a vid on the game if it's paid for. To be honest with you, here's just 100% just honest, like my personal opinion, taste, preference. I've tried to check out actually all 3 of those people you mentioned. I've tried to check out videos. Truthfully, I felt like I wasn't learning anything new in the game, and I felt like 4 or 5 weeks into the game, it's impossible. Even though I've spent a lot of time, it's impossible to actually get to a point to where I'm not still learning things in this game. And so I did. I got curious and I went to look around, and I know they have a lot more subscribers. They're a lot more, quote unquote popular. They want to. I can't even say that. I don't know what they want. How could I possibly know? I can tell you what I want is to have fun playing this game. I'm not making YouTube videos because I want to be a quote unquote YouTuber. I'm not trying to be wild and crazy and get attention. I appreciate the subs, I appreciate the interest, I appreciate the comments, but that all just comes as a byproduct for me wanting to help people. And the only reason I even started making videos or started live streaming is because I felt like I was looking at things very analytically and could help my alliance members grow within the game. And a lot of us have already, in a very short time, have connected on a personal level. And it's more than just the game. I mean, the way I am in the game is the way I am in life, and I think it just comes through. So that is a really long-winded, not even answer for your question. People will do anything that they get paid for. That's for sure. What I can tell you is value your time. Just value your time. Like, don't do something that you're not getting. Like celebrity lip syncing. I don't think that's valuable for our time. I don't care about watching a celebrity, lip sync what another celebrity actually sings. It's just, to me, it's pointless. So just value your time. Make sure that you're getting something in exchange for your time. Good example right now. I'm wasting your time rambling. So I know you guys aren't here to hear to listen to my stance on life, but to learn some things in your game and be entertained while you're playing. Nick, best tip I can give you for fixing stream lag is to reset your device. Make sure you don't have too much stuff going in on your end. On my end, it shows that the stream health, as I'm putting it out, is as high as it possibly can be. So stream health is excellent. That's what it's telling me. So I watch that very closely. I have, here, I'll take a screenshot and just put it up so you can see what I'm looking at. And then we'll get back into some attacks. That got intense for a minute, and I just decided to kick back for a second. Where's that screenshot? So there you can see what I'm talking about. It says, I just took that screenshot right now from my computer, and it shows that the stream health is excellent. So that is the best I can do for you, my friend. All right, I'm catching up on comments real quick. Love you too, Joshua. Thank you. Hierarchy, you can get them. You just may not be able to get them in the first 4 or 5 weeks of the game, that's all. Mute, what did I do? I just saw your comment, laugh aloud, I couldn't believe Soul did that. I don't know what I did. Michael Schulterbrandt, absolutely buy that special $5 pack they have offered if you have the money. But do me a favor, buy your second builder with your own gems before you get that $5 pack. Like if you have enough saved up in the game, and then you can use that token they give you for a third builder. Joshua McKillop, sure, I can mention your name. Thanks for stopping by the channel. I don't think I'm going to scroll all the way down because I don't think I'm ever going to catch up on comments. Robin Singh, I just have to agree. I'm old school, man. Like, I don't believe in just, I don't know. I'm just the way I am. I've been called vanilla, so I joke about that a lot. Somebody needs to hit that. If it's still there in a second, we'll go after silent once I catch up on comments. Daedra, I completely agree. Daedra said, yeah, Clash of Clans is dead now. Dawn of Titans has so much more potential as it has more quality in-game. I imagine in 1 year this game will overtake Clash on downloads. I would not be surprised. All we have to do is keep spreading the love, treating each other with respect and dignity, and just have fun. I mean, there's no reason why we shouldn't be able to get into league chat and just say, hope everyone's doing great. And positivity is contagious. Negativity is as well. So be a source of positivity and just, it'll spread. Even if somebody treats you mean, to turn the other cheek, an eye for an eye makes the whole world blind. There's all sorts of different sayings around it. Oh my gosh, Colin, I bet. That is not event friendly where you are. Colin said it's hard to do Hunter's Moon when you are in Legend League at level 9. That's, I would hop way down. Hey, Faraj Huda. I didn't actually realize I was going to be streaming today either. It just kind of happened. Thanks for stopping by. And for sure, it's my pleasure. So there's enough people on here right now. I'm going to go ahead and throw it out there. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be on. It's 10 o'clock. And oh, yeah, always report anybody you think is hacking. The developers will be able to tell, and they will take action. So certainly, if you think somebody might be hacking, report them. Let the developers figure it out. So what I was saying is we're not quite ready yet because of the event. I think it's a terrible idea for anybody to leave their alliance and reset their Iron Souls in the middle of an event. So, but we are going to be launching Okanos 3. So we have Okanos 2 in Gold League right now. We have Okanos, main or Okanos actual, whatever you want to call it, in Platinum League, and we're going to be launching Okanos 3 very soon. A lot of people have expressed interest in joining our alliance and meeting the great players we have, and participating with our group. So we want to be able to accommodate that, and we can't do it with only 100 spaces. So we're going to push it to 150 now. And I will keep everybody posted on that. Daedra said I'm like the global Ned Flanders. I think that's a Simpsons character. I honestly don't watch a lot of TV. Get off him. I'm gonna go ahead and drop a freeze right here just because I want to. That's a good reason, right? I have extra freeze spells. I just don't like those sneaky Ranger Titans. She ain't that tough. Down in one hit. Wee Chai Martin, what's up? Thanks for stopping by. So for your daily claim lands, what about taking lands from low ranked 45, 50 clans and trashing them because they're dead clans? If it's a dead clan, you see it, like a player hasn't logged in for 300-400 days. I think it's still better to leave the lands in circulation, let them be part of the economy. But other than reaching out and sending somebody a message saying, "Hey, I have to capture enemy lands for my daily quest. Would you mind if I captured your land? I'll drop my shield and you can capture it right back." It really helped me out a lot. Thanks in advance. That Art Stanton, that's a great suggestion without having to spend the extra time sending a message in game and just keeping playing. Is just cap a land and get rid of it from a dead account. 200, 100 days not logged in. Faraj, you got 15,000 souls at this point. Is that what you're saying? I don't remember who the award for Tolland is. Breaking my rule about hitting lands, huh? All right. RC, what is it? RCell 323. Daryl making an empire. We have so many awesome people, dude. It's hard not to. Like, we've just attracted so many great people. We're full here, and yeah, I don't know. We just all need a good place to play with other great people. And if that ends up being 400 people and 8 alliances, wait, 8 times, yeah, 8 times 50, 400, then we'll end up having 8 alliances, I guess. I don't know. Gaming with Nick. He sounds familiar. I feel like, is he a younger guy, like military, likes to use the webcam when he's doing his videos? Like he's pretty mellow too. If he's who I think you're referring to, I like his style. Faraj, that's funny. You should do that. We'll take you in. We won't be, making any room, any moves, any new alliances until after the event. So, let's see if I'm getting attacked. Nope. Okay. I'm breaking my rule and not just attacking lands, but I haven't done a video where I'm attacking garrisons recently. I don't know what either of those two relics do. I'm not worried about it. Going in. And I always like bringing two freeze, a shield, and a fireball. If anybody wonders why, make up a reason, and that'll be my reason. I'm not really sure why that's what I bring. Okay, cool. Yeah, that kid, man, he's 10 years younger than me. He has got his head on correctly. Got his head screwed on tight. However you say that, he just seems like a real down-to-earth family man, and no BS, no fake like wannabe celebrita or anything. And at the end of the day, that's what I'm attracted to: real people, down to earth, respecting each other. And yeah, I agree with you guys. He's a cool dude. He's a cool dude. I think I've dropped likes on just about all of his videos. Oh, I double clicked too fast. I do that. I get excited. I'm like, no, now you attack here, and then I end up having all my grenadiers throwing in the same spot. So that's all right. I don't think they will ever split up. Where Android players only play with Android players. That's one thing I love about this mobile platform gaming. Um, I used to strictly like only play on PlayStation, and then with the next generation consoles, like I have an Xbox One S, I think it's called, but I don't even play it. Like I'm on this game too much to play on my Xbox, so my wife uses it to play 4K movies on our TV and like watch Netflix and stuff. Just being honest. Oh, great. What's wrong, Gizmo? You gonna bug us again? I'd rather you don't. I call it power. That's fair. Oh my goodness. 24 more points and we level up. Could you hear my dog come in and whine? Nick Big Dinger. I live in Arizona. And I'm freezing right now. So try to figure that one out for you people that live in colder areas. Oh, you hear that? Just so you all know, Ruthless is capping islands, only doing so to King Claude for retaliation. Good for you. What's up, Ken Kun? How you doing? I'm gonna go ahead and recharge again. Can't let you hit me without swapping blows, brother. Let's get this done. Okay, pro tip. I don't know what castle level this guy is, but with level 7 Goliaths, you might need to go kill off some troops. Because if you pull, like, let's say you have level 7 troops, and you pull the relics, like, so, I pull 5 Goliath relics, and then let's fast forward to castle 25, and you have level 25 Goliaths, but you pulled, say, 8 of them while you were castle whatever with level 7 troops, you will have level 25 Goliaths, but you will also have um, the level 7s. So if you have that problem with 3 of them, go get 3 of them killed. If you have that problem with 8 of them, go get 8 of them killed, and that will fix your problem. If anybody else, I've had that question pop up a lot. Inbounds, alpaca. All right, Daryl, I'm going to bed. Good night, man. Good night. Thanks for stopping. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Okay, hold on. I got to focus on this battle. I'm trying to read comments, and I just remembered. Whoa. What was he made out of? I think he was made out of marshmallows. I thought he was level 30. I thought I was going to struggle on that Titan a little bit. Subash Nandamuri. Hi, this is Hanko. Hey, what's up, brother? Thanks for stopping by. Volcanoes for life. Love it so much. Deidre, I couldn't agree more, man. I have Battlefield 1. I bought that because the graphics just looked intense, but I got bored of that real quick because everybody hiding, sniping from a distance. And I like, you know when you watch a game trailer and they show this like just cornucopia of excitement and like everybody's doing what they're supposed to be doing, like people driving tanks, flying airplanes, running forward, trying to take an objective. And yeah, I don't know. You get on and it's like whatever's the most annoying thing that makes people mad, there's like a big group of people online hiding behind their little internet shield. They're like, oh, this makes people mad. This is what I'm going to do to people. And hey, you should have me down by now, dude. I beat you already. You started first. I'm just kidding. I've never watched Game of Thrones. I hear it's pretty popular, though. I have been attacked. Ooh, now I feel bad. Not really, but Ken lost against me. I don't know what happened. Let's go after Corpse. That's a disgusting name. Sorry if you're watching Corpse, but I'm not into all that like dark stuff. I don't know. Shining Ray of Sunlight. That's too long for a game name, though. All right, we're going to go ahead and do this attack real quick. Oh, no. Server error. At least it was before I fought. Yeah, exactly. If you most of the movie trailers nowadays, you can watch the trailer. You don't even need to bother watching the movie, man. You see the trailer, you saw all the good stuff. They didn't have an hour and a half worth of content. They had 5 minutes. Not even. Minute and a half. How long is a trailer? Never timed it. I always feel bad when I revenge somebody when they're hitting me and they lose and I win. But that's all right. Deshaun the Mad, what's up, dude? Glad you're enjoying the stream. Look at this, dude. He stole 90,000 food and 100,000 gold. Do you remember how much VP you got off of me? Because I know I lose way less than you get. Hopefully you can put that food and gold to work too, man. For sure. All right, let's see where I'm at on the event. Should I pull a couple more relics? Probably a waste of gems, but I got enough. See, let me know if I should pull a couple more relics. See if we can get something more than a 1-star going. Oh, who's hitting my boy Twitchy? You going down. Twitchy, if you're trying to trade blows with that guy, I'm sorry. I just realized that as I went in. Yeah, see, I kind of just want to finish the event. I'm a completionist, perfectionist, OCD. Like honestly, just like I have the gems. If I need more, I can get a couple more. I mean, I'm not gonna drop hundreds and hundreds of dollars in the game, but um, I wouldn't mind putting a little bit more in. But I also like to be very like a good steward of my money. I don't want to just dump it all. Do me a favor, leave a comment if I should be getting a couple relics. I know there's like a 30-second delay on the stream. The YouTube says it helps with lagging issues. If I or keep people from having to buffer and lag and stuff. So let me know if I should pull a couple relics. Kill Johnson, that's awesome, dude. 3,117 VP. Get it. I'll go get more. You'll go get more. We'll all get a bunch. And by the end of the season, I know everybody knows this by now, it's easier to get a lot of VP at the end of the season because everybody has a lot more. Especially if you're not very active, like say Monday through Friday you're working, and then you're going to come in and like game real hard on the weekend. You can make up VP pretty quick if you're active. All right, Matt Davis, I will give it a try. I haven't had very good luck, but maybe it'll change on video. I had really good luck. So on video, like the first like that ridiculous live stream was like almost 5 hours long, and I pulled only 3 relics for the event, and I got in this order. I got a 3-star, then a 2-star, then a 1-star. So I got to equip all 3 of them for the video, and hold on. Okay. So I got to equip all of them for the video. Let's get in here and get this done real quick, and then I'll continue my thought afterwards. I'm not gonna... Yeah, I am. All right. Actually, I forgot what I was saying. Oh my goodness. I saw I was getting attacked. I'm like, oh, I gotta hurry up and revenge. What was I saying? Let me think about it. That ever happened to you guys where you just start talking and your mind's not even paying attention? It's a call to arms. Arch, everybody on Ruthless only. Smash them. I just want to get Dracor to level 50 already. Like, I'm getting really excited. Oh, check out this. So, first target, second target, third target, fourth target. Oops. Anyways, there's 3 targets. So, you can drag and, like, select multiple targets at once. Like, here, I'll do it again real quick. So, you tell them, like, order priority, like, where to hit. How do you add shields? Can't seem to find a way. Josecito 2K10. Do you mean how to like shield your garrison and your lands? Like to actually buy shields with gems? If that's what you're referring to, let me know and I'll show you after this battle. I should be on shield after this. Instant revenge. One of the biggest things I hated about Clash of Clans is all that hiding. It is so impossible to revenge people in that game. This one, right as you hit me, I'm hitting you. I don't even have to worry about doing revenge later. So if anybody knows, so we have Ruthless here with 1.8, is that 1.8 million VP? But then if you go to global alliances, come on. Then you have Ruthless here at 37.7 million. The name's a little different. I'm just curious if it's the same alliance, like if this is like their feeder alliance that's in our server. Faraj Huda, you probably can't. There's no visit button because we're not on the same server, most likely. That's why you're able to see my profile but not visit. So there we go, got my shield. And didn't get a reward this session, almost at 7,500. I'm going to go ahead and pull 3 relics, probably a waste, but let's just go ahead and do it. Oh, cool, iron gem. That'll help. Go for number 2. And another iron gem, that'll also help. And last one, third pull. We're coming off of 5 bad pulls earlier. I got 4 1-star relics and 1 and another 2-star. That's better than a stick in the eye. S-T-I-C-K, stick in the eye. That's what I said. All right, so let's go to Titan. So now with the book, what is it called? Iron Tome. We have 3. Or I have 3, I guess. I don't know. I say we. Like, I don't know how many you have, but that's how many I have right there. 3 of them. So we'll go ahead and what does this do? Titan Hell Timer. I'm gonna leave that, and we'll come back. We'll work on Hell Mask another time. So let's go ahead and grab that other iron relic. So iron gem. Yes, I've used a few of them. Now I got a few more. So we can kind of run, what is that, 300, 200, 500, so 60 souls per attack. So, and as you guys can see from the beginning of the video, like I'm up on resources. So if I had lands, I would certainly be way down on resources, but yeah, see, I got lucky this time, but okay, so 3, 8, 12 pulls. I'm gonna do one more. I only pulled 11. This will be my 12th pull. So 24,000. Oh my God. Look. Oh my God. How did that happen? How did that happen? My God. So anyways, that doesn't help state my case. So that's 12 pulls. Out of 12 pulls, I received 5 1-star, 2 3-star, that's 7, and then 5 2-star. Is that right? The only ones I've actually used are the only ones I've actually used are the books that I've used to repair things. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but one of them was with the token. Anyways, I don't know. I'll figure that out, and at the end of the event, I'll kind of recap, kind of skim through my videos and figure out, you know, what I actually used and all that. So, do I drop Holy Blade? 10 critical timer. Yeah, I'm gonna drop that one. I'm gonna go ahead and put on that 3-star Iron Relic. so we can get some serious souls going. All right, so now we're a total of 200 plus 600 is 800 plus 300 is 1100. So we'll get 120 souls. Yeah, I don't. I have. I don't know how I got that 3-star. I don't understand. Like, I don't get it. But I'll take it. I'm not complaining. Don't get me wrong. All right, I'm not going anywhere, but this is a good time to pause your viewing. I'm going to go use the restroom and I will be right back. Sorry for leaving in the middle of a stream. Nature calls. All right, sorry about that. I'm back. Gannicus says, hello, YouTube. Everybody say hi to Gannicus. All right. So now I'm stacked on relics. I was going to go ahead and end the stream, but after pulling some good relics, I think we'll go ahead and continue for a couple more attacks. I really wanted to hit 7,500 souls because when I wake up in the morning, we will be halfway through the event, and I will have half of the souls. That's a good combination right there. So. All right. Let's go find some attacks. I'm asking if there's any good marks and there's stuff posted up. It's not bad. Got some reinforcements. I always like to send level 13 Goliaths whenever I can. Unless somebody's asking for daily quests, so. I send a bunch of Goliaths or what? I should have 22. Darn. Nine. Yeah, that'll get me there. Back up to 22. So Goron is staying on shield. Corpse is staying on shield, and Evil Tio. These guys love their font download. All right. Level 11 plus, please. What do we have going on? What's the best 4-star Titan? I think that really depends on skills. And misclicking letters again. All right. We'll just use the good old search button. Back to home. I forgot I was on shield. I was making sure I wasn't getting attacked. Go after that. Make sure after I ask for marks, I don't want to ignore it, you know? Actually, you know what? Let's go check the leaderboard. Get some VP. Get some stones, yo. Good call. I only have 4. Let's go ahead and use that, and then that'll cost me less gems to refill. Probably should have waited till I actually found a target, but whatever. I'm losing a couple minutes worth of free regeneration. Faraj Huda, hey Daryl, does your feeder Okanos 2 only have 3 members in Elite League? No. I was playing around, checking inactive leagues, and yeah. A couple people saw my second account go in there, followed on me, and I assume they either like it there or they're inactive. Pat Nichols, absolutely. Like, you lose VP, you lose resources. If you can't defend your land, the best defense is having no land. I don't care. No, I'm not ignoring them. You linked a VP. Look at that, dude. Twitchy gets credit for that one. Twitchy, if you're watching the stream, dude, I'm not ignoring you. I'm overwhelmed. I'm specifically looking for the stuff you're sharing. Alejandro, I'm sorry you didn't get a notification for when the stream started. I have no idea how that works. I don't even know if I'm subscribed to any channels. Usually I look at like cars, like Jay Leno Garage. I'm not even subscribed to like Jay Leno Garage. I just go to the channel and watch the videos. So I honestly don't really know how that works. Boom! Get out of here, Panthers. Take a nap. It's past your bedtime. It's 10:38 p.m. All right, I'm not even worried about this Titan, so let's just do this. Change my mind. Let's see what I mean? That's why I wasn't worried about it. I'm lost in comments, so rather than trying to catch up, I'll just wait and keep current. How about that? Because I honestly don't know what's going on. Faraj Huda, the reason why you typed in both the main and the feeder and neither showed up is because they're full. I don't think the game shows you alliances that are full. I have yet to be able to fully test that, but I would bet, I'd bet like $100 that that's what it is. So because we're both full right now, you're not going to find us. If I dropped like 2 or 3 members and we had a couple open spots, I think we would show up when you search. Since there's no visit or anything like that, it doesn't really make sense if you could find us if we were full. Oh, that's cool, Pat. I didn't know that. So if you subscribe, you'll get notifications. I might be subscribed to Chemical Guys. I've been detailing cars since I was like, I don't know, 12 years old. I owned a company called Daryl's Auto Detailing when I was 13, and my dad used to drive me around and drop me off to detail cars. No, come back. So, anyways, Chemical Guys based out of LA, and they make some of the best working, but also best smelling detail products. So, maybe, I've gotten a couple PMs as people are like, you should do a vlog. I asked them what a vlog was, then I looked it up. I'm not going to do that. Number one, my life's sort of boring. Like, I own a commercial cleaning company. I can do a vlog like, okay, we're checking these kitchen floors to see if we removed all the grease, or window cleaning. I just saw, thank you, Odin. Odin shouting out, I'm getting hit by this dude. Let's go in. Let's get him. Anyways, maybe I'll do different videos like detailing tips and tricks. I don't know if anybody here likes, cars, trucks, motorcycles, buses, semis. Who knows? But I could do some tips and tricks on how to detail cars. I would say I'm pretty good at it. I'm 35 years old now. I've been doing it since I was like 12 or 13. So I could help with a couple things there. Gotta get up, get down. Somebody better drop that Titan or I'm gonna drop them. There we go. We are good to go again. Pat Nichols, I don't know if it's inactive people in higher leagues. What I can tell you is right now, if any of us went to do like to join an alliance, anytime kind of mid-season, if you create a new alliance, when you join alliance, it feels like the ones with the most space show up first. So you'll join like, if you go join an alliance in Legend League, they might have like 5 members and they all haven't logged in for like hundreds of days. And so you're in like a dead league for the rest of that season. And then you kind of get vetted into an active league the following week, like Sunday night, Monday morning, when the league changes. The season changes. Anyway, I hope that makes sense. I used about $50 or $60. I honestly didn't even track the last event. That's why I started tracking this event a little bit, because a lot of people asked me. Also, kind of funny story. I didn't get Dracor from the event. I did, but he was my second one. I was trying during that first 10 times rare Titan drop event in December. The featured 4-star Titan was Okosi, that Poison Titan. I used to have him, but I did a bunch of pulls, like, I don't know, 40, 50 pulls, something like that, too much. And I got Dracor before I got Okosi. And I just thought it was pretty cool because, like, if you look at this picture over here, boom, let's switch that up. Let's feature Dracor on the bottom. I like that picture. All right, so yeah, so I got Dracor before I got Okosi. And then the event came out. I was like, dang it, why are they featuring a Titan that I have? And I heard all the excitement about him and realized that I actually had a really good Titan and that a lot of people had a chance to get him. And that's very, very cool. So that's what happened there. I think they're actually looking for VP. That's what happens. Like, we're number one. One of their members accidentally put it in league chat instead of alliance chat. They're like, hey, what the heck? They didn't say what the heck, but anyways, so why is Okanos number one? And so yeah, I think they're all about VP, whereas we just like are all playing, and I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't care about VP. I do watch it though. All right, here we go. I'm gonna go just preemptively recharge here. Okay, you're doing fire damage. Now, if you put a fire damage relic on a Titan that doesn't do fire damage, do you still do fire damage? Or do those relics only buff Titans that already do fire damage and just make it better? My dog's freaking me out right now. He's coming in here whining. I showed him on the webcam before. He gets all freaked out because of the characters in the game. He's trying to protect me. You know, I'm going to go ahead and just bring these. I'm not going to use them, but I'm just going to bring them. RCell 323, my little brother got Dracor as his first Titan. That's quite the first Titan, dude. I thought everybody got Skarg, or whatever his name is the first Titan. Both my accounts, that's what I got, and a couple of my friends, that's what they got, but that's a very cool Titan to start out with, for sure. Actually, you know what? You go over here. Let's get her going. See, that's what I wonder. Like, at some point, we're going to have to make a decision. Like, do we keep climbing, or do we go ahead and just kind of chillax a little bit? Let's see if I can show you what I was talking about. Like, so I select Dracor, 1 target, 2 target, 3 target. And now that the Grenadiers are locked onto Dracor, I can go ahead and bring mine up to take out the Grenadiers on the left. So basically, as far as like the future of this channel, hold on. So I was reading comments. I kind of interrupted myself. Okay, so Mute BD says the units would catch on fire. So yeah, I just wonder. Yeah, okay, Billy Dog. That's exactly what I said in a chat. I was like, you know, by the way math works, if you have a 12% fire buff, and you do, you know, anything, it could be a 10,000% buff times 0 is going to still be 0. So that's why I was just wondering. Also, this can be confirmed by reading the damage feedback during battles. Billy Dog, thank you. So, like, if I wanted to use fire damage relics, Dracor would be the Titan to use them on. One of the Titans. Did I hit a penalized target, or did I get an extra soul? I got an extra soul. That's cool. +1. Gabriel, with patience, you can find a dead league and join the top alliance. It's going to be very quiet, but hey, free gems. That's cool. I'd rather play with a big group of people and dump a bunch of cash in, personally. Yo, 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 yo. What do we got going on next? How the easy way... Who said, Germano, are you asking me an easy way to get 4-star Titans? Depending on how hard you work, probably the easiest way is to spend money. I haven't had any 4-star Titans drop in the game for me. And the easiest moderate spending way to get a 4-star Titan would be to be very, very active in the event. So if you can get to 11,000 souls, you get souls are in this event, and 15,000 you get Tolland. So there's 2 4-star Titans right there. Ranger damage for all types. So 30% damage buff for all Ranger types. That's cool. Okay, so Corpse asks, I don't know, Corpse, if you're on here right now, but Queen Lily, we are getting live streamed on YouTube now. The YouTube live streaming works great. I tried Twitch maybe twice back when I was playing Clash of Clans. And okay, Goron's on me again, so we'll go ahead and hit Goron again. And we both lose when we do that because we're both getting, a bunch of VP, but then we're both losing VP. Same with resources. But the way I see it is he's on me, and by doing the revenge, I just lose a little bit less. He gets a little bit less. We both go up, though. Like, me and Goron could literally just hit each other back and forth and climb up the leaderboard together. That's how the game's set up. My dog's still walking around whining. I don't know if you guys can hear him. Anyway, so yeah, I like the YouTube live streaming. I think it's one of those things, YouTube was independent, then Google bought them. Twitch, doing their own thing, and Google wants to compete with them. So wherever there's money to be made, Google's pretty much on it. Yeah, Germano, I don't know if it's worth it either. I know the 11,000 soul payout. That one's definitely worth getting from what I hear from a lot of people. Potentially a really good defense titan. As far as the 15,000 payout, whatever his name is, I'm not really sure. Mute BD said, "What does Ranger types mean?" So the Ranger, they have all the different races. So you can get Elethin, Ragnar, human. So regardless of what, it should say race instead of type, maybe. But in this game, instead of saying race, they say type on things a lot. So that's what that means. You can use that relic on any ranger. Jeez Louise, we just lost everything. Oh well. That's pretty stupid when that happens. I don't really care much for that. Well, fortunately, if the server went down, I didn't lose all my troops. If somebody else finished that battle before me, even though it let me start it without a resync, because I didn't get to the troop healing screen, I lost all my troops. So we'll see. Not that big of a deal either way. All right, let's see if I got my I think Goron likes me. Hugs and kisses to you, brother. Did I lose all my troops? No. Did the battle count? Does Goron have a shield? No. Or he broke it. I have no idea. I don't know. I have a lot of VP and I have a lot of loot at this point, so I have a target on my back anyways, streaming or not. Yeah, I like the constantly being hit, except for when I want to upgrade. If I want to upgrade something, it's sort of impossible to hold resources when you're constantly getting hit. So, my boy Elusive, in it to win it. Elusive's a super cool dude. We just have it. I keep saying that we have a ton of super cool people in our alliance. So, but yeah, I don't know why people cry about getting hit. I mean, honestly, my best recommendation if you don't want to get attacked, play a game where you don't get attacked in it, like Candy Crush or Clash of Clans. You never get attacked there. Once every 14 hours or something. That's the spirit, Pat. I'm in Elite League now. I say bring on the attacks. I'm the same way. I'm good with it. If I end up wanting an upgrade bad enough, I'll just gem the resources, I guess. Good for the developers, bad for the players. Deshaun rolled on another relic and got a 2-star. At least it wasn't a 1-star, man. Good work. Check in on my relics. Still have 8 attacks on the 1. I really just want to hit land for the event, but it's sort of, I'm not going to just sit here and drop VP. Like, I refuse. So we won't be getting Iron Guard today. It's now 11 o'clock. Alright, let me use up that 3-star relic and then we'll call it quits. Nice. I will go at that if nobody else did, hopefully. Either that or a nice little resync and lose troops again. Well, I didn't lose troops. I got lucky. I don't know what happened there. I don't know. Candy Crush was the first thing that came to mind. Like, it's so pretty, and I can spend money in the game and play and never get attacked. I'd have to ask my wife. She played Candy Crush for a little while. I don't think she got attacked in that game. Let's see. We have one set of Grenadiers down here. They're going to be annoying. Everything else, I'm not worried about the Grenadiers either, but there we go. And actually, that and then this. Ooh, tricky Grenadiers. Let him get one swing off. Get up here. I didn't mean to send you on him. I didn't know he was going to go down there. Alright, so we may have lost one set of Grenadiers, one Spearman, everything else is looking good. I had to use that fire spell because I didn't have my Titan distracting the Grenadiers over there. What next? Let's see if I'm getting attacked. That's probably what's next. Oh, cool. Good old relic management. And I hold 500, so yeah, we lost one set of grenadiers. I have relics for that. Let me go home. Oh man, come on. Where is that link that Twitchy shared? This one? Let's just assume this guy's hitting me. And get an attack in before we get a shield. Alright. And I'll have a shield for a minute so I'll be able to get kind of back on track. I haven't been keeping an eye on comments at all, to be honest. So I don't want to misclick something or any of that kind of nonsense. Let's go ahead and get this attack started. I think this is the worst Titan to use on defense because they're so squishy and they just run forward with like no protection at all. That might just be my opinion, but I personally would never run an infiltrator for defense. These grenadiers are going to end up messing me up. Okay, no, they're down. What next? Adrian, I'm keeping 3 and 4 star only, personally. I don't know about everybody else. Get them already. I'm not going to do relic management on the live stream or even on video for that matter. That is just not a fun thing for me. That's a system that needs some serious TLC in the game. Alright. Bad. Thank you, Twitchy, for avenging me. I appreciate it. What's going on in League chat? Really appreciate that. See, whoever just in the comments on this stream said that, you know, the global talk is very polite. I've noticed that a lot. I mean, you get your couple, you know, angry people stomping feet and whatnot, but like Goron here, I mean, we're going back and forth, hitting each other nonstop, both having fun, both human beings behind a username in a game online, and just keeping it real. Like, I definitely enjoy the competition. Yes, sir. I knew what he meant. That's awesome. I figured he meant ironed out the wrinkles, but yeah, I don't know. A lot of good people. So I typically don't level mine up before fusing. I don't know who that question was directed to, but yeah, Pat, exactly. Like bring on the level 60 infiltrators on defense. I'll take it. Yeah, I use it like so. We could go in right now and just use up some relics, just by repairing the Great Maul. Um, there's 4 relics down right there. I'm I'm over 500 now. That's why I'm getting the message. So that's repaired. We'll go and repair this one. I have other ones I can repair. Like I said, most of it I'll do. I guess off camera would be the way to say it. I'm not going to worry about saving these anymore. I lost count. It was a good idea, but so don't. You can also repair your relics before you use them. So like if you have like right now, like my durability is fully restored on this, I can go in and I can repair it again. Like let's say I was trying to get the second skill or to max both skills. You can use your stuff before. Um, you can use your stuff like right now, and it will say, "Are you sure you want to do full durability?" Who likes to gamble? I'm not going to use my relics in case I'm wrong. But see, continue with full durability. I'll cancel that. But to get your skills, so like both of these, 2-star relics can only have 2 skills. So, but both of them have max skills. Oops, wrong one. And both of these skills are maxed as well. The reason you want to repair them, Matt, is because they get better. That's honestly the only reason. I mean, you wouldn't have to. You could just throw them away and move on. But I think end game, it's going to really be helpful. Might be wrong. I've been wrong a couple times this year already, and it's only the 16th of January. My goodness. Yeah, Ruthless is definitely ruthless. You guys got the right name, man. Oh, that's funny. I didn't even see Odin say that. Hey, but yeah, it's shaping up to be a great league so far. Luca, you're the best. Thank you for the comment. We're all the best. I believe that. Well, I'm breaking my rules anyways, so we'll go ahead and hit this one. I really want to just hit land, but I'm not going to stress about it. I'll play for VP, spend a little extra money on P stones, um, and I got to play really economical for the first half of the event. That's the way I'm looking at it. The rest is frivolous spending. Pat says, "Yeah, I see that now." That's why I try to go over everything. I've gone over that a couple times in a couple different videos, and I repeat myself because I don't know if everybody's watching every video or walk away, keep the video running. So I'd rather stuff like that that's important, like buffing your relics so you can get stronger. That's awesome. I want to start working on my 3 and 4-star relics. I have a feeling it's going to be extremely expensive resource-wise, not necessarily money. Um, no, get this guy first, man. All right, that's plenty of grenades. Move on. Get the archers. Good work. Go Team Grenadiers. Billy Dog, good point. The 3 and 4 stars, man, like, if we can actually, I wish Onslaught was on right now. I don't think he's on. But he has a couple, I think the 3 stars is what he's been working on. And one of them, I don't think he even has the 3rd skill unlocked yet, and he has the first 2 maxed. And he's somewhere around, I don't know, 2 million food used was his last comment. So it's a long-term thing. That's why I remember Clash. Like I played Clash for 4 years. And oh no, I got attacked while I was out. See if I won or not. Anyway, I played Clash for 4 years, and I was all into the upgrading when I got that game. Not so much the attack mechanics. And then met a lot of cool people, and really just stayed playing the game. I thought I was on fire. Anyway, so when I started playing this game 5 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, whatever it was, I really was asking myself about the game mechanics. Graphically, the game's flawless, except for the little troops. They don't look very good. But the gameplay is amazing. The strategy, all the different elemental stuff, just really cool concept. So I could see myself playing it long term, and so I allowed myself to sort of get hooked on it. Otherwise, I would have deleted it straight away. all the all them red bubbles coming up and popping. That's funny. Yeah, so maybe I could have sworn I was on shield, man. I mean on fire, getting a shield. And Odin is off. All right. Oh wait, I was looking at my relic. 5 more attacks. So I'm not on shield. I don't know why I can't. Yeah, there's my shield. It just took like 5 hours to come up. Snaped him. Wait. Hey, Shah. Shalala. Yeah, you are. Are you on the channel too? Matt says I need to buy another builder, getting bored not playing without being able to upgrade something. That's opposite of me. I'm just playing. I had I don't know, I have 5 builders just sitting there. I'm not even worried about it. So I'm gonna close the game real quick and reopen it. So I think my iPad just said it was 9:41. It's wrong. It's 11:14. That's strange. Pat said that's a name I remember. Onslaught. Pretty sure me and that guy tangled before. Yeah, I bet you guys did. Onslaught's super active, and he's like me. He's a hitter. And sorry guys, I don't check PMs while I'm on, whether I'm recording a video or whether I'm streaming. I feel like they're called private messages, and so I leave them private. The bummer is they don't let you keep very many chats. So a lot of times people think I ignore them because I get so many PMs, and then all the ones on the bottom got bumped off. I don't know because when I play the game, I stay plugged in. So why does my iPad say it's 9:41? It's so weird. Huh. Anyways, I'm not going to worry about that. I'll figure that out later. All right, Pat, thanks for stopping by the channel, dude. We'll catch you soon. Shalala. That's funny. Let's see. Gundabad. Let's say that like with attitude. Titan. Yeah, I agree. It's a long-term game for me. Like I know I'll be playing this game for a real long time. So, oh, shield popped up out of nowhere even after I restarted my game. Shall we check leaderboard again? Take care, Billy Dog. Thanks for stopping by. My gold mine. They're level 10. That's the max I can do for Castle 13. And there's the gold production. It's probably not a good investment, but I like to max everything, so. Pat, I will for sure. Thanks so much for stopping by and appreciate the kind words. Oh, hierarchy. The brothers, that's the only one that does that. You can't beat him. I forgot to make a video about that, but I did tell everybody in my alliance. So when you get to the brothers campaign, just take 3 militia. No matter what, you can't beat that one. That's just that mission. So you're gonna get losses and move on. And by the way, drop tags is like alliance tags. So I'm just telling him to go to another alliance so I can attack him. See, and I do have upgrades I can do. You know, if I got 988,000 food, which I can't seem to get, I could upgrade there, or spells, all about 900,000. So, but I can't seem to accumulate any, which is all good. I'm just attacking if I happen to get resources. I mean, I'm losing 80, 100,000, 90,000. Losing a lot of food every time I get hit, so. You're welcome. I don't know if it's Tomas. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. Dean Walker, I don't know what that question is. I just see a bunch of question marks. Crew, good luck with that. I don't think anyone's going to let you borrow their account. Twitchy, if you're on the stream, don't attack that guy. I am. Got your back, bro. You got mine earlier. Oh, wow, Hierarchy. That's a bummer. Yeah, that's one, like, kind of. If I had to say there's, like, one lame mission in this game, that's the one, dude. Makes you feel any better. Same thing happened to me. I went stacked with spells, reinforcements, troops, and when I realized what happened, I just, in Alliance chat, just told everybody uh, to not go. Fully stacked into that battle. It does kind of feel like robbery. At least they only did it once that I know of. I'm pretty far in the campaign now, so. Is he doing good damage? Nah. Not worried about it. I don't want to waste my spells. Yeah, Brothers campaign, bring the minimum. Dean, it's really hard to play the game, to talk, and to kind of scroll up through chat and everything. Let me try. Oh, Dean said, check out my Alliance Death Zone. We have lost their top 3 players, but they'll be back and they'll be in top 5. That's awesome, man. Oh, you're in the same league as me? Death Zone. I'll look right now after this battle. Oops. Look at that. Now my Grenadiers aren't doing nothing. They're just hanging out. That's right. I don't need them. Yeah, just for the very last fight in that story or in that mission, chapter, or whatever. Yeah, that's the one where you win when you lose. Go figure. I gotta make sure no one's attacking me first. Alright, I'm not getting attacked at the moment. Let me scroll up again. There we go, Death Zone. Look forward to seeing you in top 5 by the end of the season. Keep us posted, Dean. I'm gonna try to stream a couple times a week at least. Who knows? I'm on every day, but I don't know if I want to set up and sit at my desk the whole time. I like to hang out on the sofa or in bed, whatever. Bass Lolly, I completely agree. They are getting a lot of money just from cap trashing, for sure. All right, what next? Let's go hit some land. Who calls you out, Liquid? Where's Liquid at? Hit him, dude. He's off shield. Why is Gundabad like talking tough to Liquid? Liquid's not even on shield, dude. If you want to hit him, hit him. He's right there. That's what we do. We all attack each other. This Titan's amazing, Thomas. There's the skills. I got real lucky. So I'm resisting fire, poison, and earth, and then doing armor piercing and critical. Um, and when I'm not running event relics, he's a bit more impressive. Dean, great to hear. I'll definitely keep up the streams. I'm glad they're helping you out. Hierarchy says Durat is a better choice. He has more health. That might be the case. Although I haven't seen Drakor fall in battle yet for me, so his health seems to be doing okay at the moment for me. Let's go check leaderboard, see if we can find some big VP targets. You never know if you don't look. Dorman might be just riding that 12-hour shield. Yeah, he's still on shield. I think I hit him at the beginning of the stream. Oh, I get it. Durat is a better choice. He has more health. To Sean's question, what should I use, Cormac or Durat? My bad. I got confused. I usually don't like hitting higher level stuff when I have event relics on, because I feel like my Titan's not going to perform as good as I'm used to. But I'm not really worried about a Marshmallow Titan for defense. Adrian, yes, I said I had 2 Drakor. I got one before the event, and then I got another one after the event. And I fed Drakor to Drakor. Which was actually stupid, to be honest, when I did it. No, it wasn't. Never mind. I was trying to get the 5th skill unlocked. And you have to use a 4-star Titan on a 4-star Titan to get that 5th skill. So I went for it, didn't get it. It took a total of, I think it was 5, might be 4 Titans before I finally got the 5th skill. Watch this. Boop. I think I'm going to go to the battle rather than waiting. Only got 5 Goliaths and we're done with this land. Optic, I'll go in and show my Titans in a second. We can just ignore those Goliaths for now with Drakor, and I want to get the Grenadiers down. Christian Kulaga, thanks for coming by the channel. Glad you're here. Gabriel, yes, I'll show Drakor's skills again in a moment when I go in to show the Titans. So, I mean, 100,000 defense, pretty much. Yeah, I don't know. That was pretty straightforward. Sweet. Got a Titan out of the deal. Let me make sure I'm not getting attacked, as always. And I am not. Troop request. All bubbled up. All right, so let me just train up troops real quick, and then we'll go over Dracor skills. And wow, we're over 2 hours on the stream. That means it's 11:30 here. And how many uses do I have left? All right, perfect. So 3 more attacks, and then we'll go ahead and bring the stream to an end. There's Dracor's skills, Gabriel. Agar, yeah, my portal's maxed. What level are you? What castle level? Castle 14, I get 1 more portal stone. And then Castle 15, I'm assuming you get another one, maybe. But I don't know. Hierarchy, is he OP? A lot of money in that boy and a lot of time. I don't know how OP he is. So did that dude ever end up hitting liquid or still not? No, he's still on shield. I don't know what's going on. Alright, I'm not getting hit. Let's go search for a land. That'll work. Weird. So is mine glitched out? You're Castle 11 and you have 20. I'm Castle 13 and have 18. I've upgraded it twice. Let me know if that's a glitch. How many portal stones do you guys have? Panther's gonna eat my grenadiers if I'm not careful. Alright, let's just run with that for now. Oh, did I forget to tell Dracor what to do? My bad, dude. I'm sorry. Easy peasy. Oh, Optic Squirrel, I'm sorry. I didn't show my Titans. I showed it earlier in the stream, but I'll show them again right now. I forgot. It's because I wasn't getting hit, and I want to get as many hits in before I get hit as I can. Agar, shoot me a screenshot online if you don't mind. I'll send it over to the developers and make sure we're all at the right level we're supposed to be at, which should be the higher one. I'd really appreciate it if you could send me that screenshot online. Cool, still not getting attacked. Jorge, that's awesome. Jorge, so I love playing while you're streaming on my TV. Feels like we're chilling. I agree, man. I wish I could. I wish there was a way we could actually all like talk to each other instead of just me talking. But at least we can type. Oh. Let's see. I guess we'll go ahead and do a recharge and start searching. And boom, food right away. I like food. Stefan, or Stefan, I'm not sure how to say your name. Um, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to respond to or if you're talking to me. Faraj, you gotta get your homework done, brother. Priority one. Just get it out of the way right when you get home. That way you can enjoy the rest of your day. Although I can give you that advice now, but I can also tell you that's not what I did when I was in school. So you could say, "Shut up, Daryl. I'll do what I want." And I appreciate you being here hanging out. So to me, the most important thing about school is to be able to practice for what I call real life once school is over. What are you doing? Do you see those sneaky grenadiers? Dang it. Oh, great. And Sneaky Panther. Awesome. Drekor, get your butt in here. I'm about to use both my freeze spells on these fools. That went a little cattywampus there for a moment. Castle level. I have 18 portal stones. Oh, mute. That's right. I gotta check that out, dude. Thank you for that. Stay on me about that, dude. Dean Walker, can everyone give this man a like? Thank you. That would be very nice. I have to be honest, it's a heck of a lot more fun to do live streaming than to record a video. I think I kind of risk repeating myself too much and saying that it just feels. Watch this. Boop. Give me that food back. It just feels a lot better being able to kind of communicate and interact with all of you instead of after the fact in the comments on a video. Like I get kind of bored recording a video. I just feel like I'm talking to myself in my office, like a crazy person. All right, let me go show my Titans. I forget who asked about that, but I'm not going to go in and like show all the skills and all of that stuff. Oh, well, if that's the case, let's do a little montage. So, Stefan said that a lot of people have different portal stones, different regeneration times. So, like mine's at 18 with a 5-minute regeneration time. And yeah, I guess they're all different. That's what he's saying. So, we need to get all the screenshots together of all these different times, and I'll just make a YouTube video about it and send the developers the link and tell them, hey, the community talks and you're here to serve us, not the other way around. The developers would do good to remember that. They are 100% here to serve us, not us here to serve them, period. So real quick, there's Dracor's skills again. Okay, let's do that. So let's go here. And we'll let this run for 30 seconds. And then if you guys could do me a favor and just put what your total portal stones, your castle level. So now if you're castle 13, but you still have castle 12 portal, you haven't upgraded it yet, then please put castle 12. So for me, castle 13, 18 portal stones, and as you'll see here when it shifts, 5-minute recharge time. And that's with the max portal for castle 13. That's a great idea, Stefan. Let's get the word out there. Sir Lamb, what's up, brother? There's a couple Goliaths for you. I saw that I had a couple in here. I don't even have to use my food. I think it'd be fun. Maybe we'll stream tomorrow night and I'll do try to get 1,000,000 food. Maybe I'll get a bunch of gold mines, put them around my base so I can trick people into attacking my mines instead of my garrison. Six-minute regen, 18. Oh yeah, good idea, Agar. Castle doesn't matter, so portal level. Thank you for correcting me. So let's start over. If I were to comment right now, and actually I will comment. So level, where the heck's my keyboard? There we go. Portal level 3, 18 stones, 5-minute regen. Good call on the portal level. That's way less confusing. One of the best ways to learn is by teaching. I've always said that. Dang, Faraj, 9-minute recharge time. That needs to be like, I don't care what they have in mind. If it's like, oh, well, different regions, different currencies, whatever. It doesn't matter. Like, we're all playing the same game. It's 5 minutes or it's 9 minutes. I don't care which it is. You want to change mine to 9 minutes and let me hold 20? That's fine. You want to change everybody else's to 5 and they hold 18 at level 3? That's fine. But everybody needs to be on a level playing field. Otherwise, it's completely unfair as far as going out and getting, VP resources, all of that. So, at least that's how I feel. Again, maybe I'm wrong. So here's the problem that I'm having when I try to actually get resources. Like you can see, this is a level 13 farm. I'm going to steal 34,000, and if I get attacked, I'm going to lose like 100,000. So, thanks to the reserves, I'm never going to get to a point where I don't have enough food for troops because I don't lose a lot of troops. But, yeah, that's just sort of frustrating. Now, do you guys know, like with this live chat, is this viewable? Like if somebody comes back and like this will upload to YouTube. They said it takes 24 hours. And will it actually, these comments actually be visible to people, or are they only visible during the live chat or live stream? Grenadiers aren't going to get the jump on me this time. Or maybe they are, but they're going to have to fight for it. Get out of there. Spearmen always want to be the hero. I don't think anybody told them they're pretty squishy. I think my dog's wondering what the heck I'm still doing in the office. He's looking at me like, dude, it's time to go to bed, man. Stefan, I completely agree. Over a year in beta is plenty of time to get all those things worked out. If they haven't done it by now, it's because they didn't want to for whatever unknown reason. Okay, cool. So the comments are on. Oh, only. Well, that's lame. Maybe after we're done, just come back and maybe leave a comment. Or I'll do a quick 5-minute video tomorrow. Just say, hey, comment here about the portal stone issue. Did I see another request? Yeah, so as long as I don't get attacked, I could get enough food to do an upgrade, which would be cool. I'm not stressing about it, but if somebody asks me, do you want to upgrade stuff? Like, yes, I do. Good night, Optic Squirrel. Thanks for stopping by. 2:18 in the morning in New York. My goodness. Something's whacked out with my clocks. So, at least the one on the iPad. Oh my god. And I always say that if you think somebody's hacking, just report them. Stupid hackers. No respect for criminals. Daslolly, you've been playing for 14 months. They've changed it completely 3 times. I know you used to be able to use food, or I heard, I shouldn't say I know, I heard you used to be able to use food to upgrade your Titans. I think we're about to, yeah, so I will do that. I actually made a note. I'll do just a quick video, like 5-10 minutes. Just hey, this is the video to please comment your portal level, how many portal stones you have on full regeneration, and how long it takes to regenerate. So I will do that. What I can tell you is I'm honestly giving them money, as many of you are, and I want them to be honest with me. So good luck with that, Matt, for sure. Oh, whoa. Those relics help a tremendous amount. I forget how important it is to raid with relics. I said I wasn't even going to get close to that 9100 tonight. I'm sitting at almost 8700. I think we have one dead, yeah. I'll just put on whatever. So this is the other one I like to use. It doesn't work for me because I don't have charge damage with Dracor. Yo, Liquid. What up, brother? Thanks for dropping by and saying hi. Okay, Gabriel, good to know. So yeah, we'll definitely do that 5 or 10 minute video, and I'll send it to the developers, a link to the video and an explanation of the problem. I'm sure they're aware of it, but at least if we can get some real kind of coverage, I'll say, for lack of a better word, and maybe we can impact some change. All right, Liquid, if you're still on, let's see 300 push-ups real quick. I know you got it. This dude is huge. All right, we're hitting all 3 of these, so I have to get back on to how I used to be, where I just share stuff for people all the time. Dang it. That one glitched out or what? Man, I'm tired. I had no plans of going over 2 hours on a video, but no point in cutting it yet. I still have portal stones left, so I'll cut it when I'm out of stones. Liquid, you said laughing my butt off. Did you get those don't you dare show me. Dude, why you give me ideas? I could totally do that. I could just share the picture from group chat to my computer, and then I just get rid of Dracor and put Liquid up. Probably get more viewers. Devon Marquez, what's up, brother? Thanks for stopping in, man. We're coming up on the end of the stream. I apologize. Somebody said if you're subscribed to the channel and there's like a little bell to get alerts, that you'll actually get push notifications when I go live. So if that's something you're interested in. I'm going to try to hit this other farm again. Okay, so apparently that one's bubbled, but it's just not giving us the graphic. So I'll go after this one then. Hopefully I'm not getting attacked and not being able to revenge because I'm just focused. Hey, gay viewers are people too, man. I'll take any kind of viewers anywhere. Some of my best friends in the world are. Let's see, how do I usually do this one? Sort of tricky. Like that, I think. Come on, let me select this one. And there. Yeah, that's what I do. And then just send these 3 guys up here. Oops. I didn't mean to select all. Awesome, Mute. Thanks. So it looks like it has to do with subscribing. If you want notifications when I go live, you just have to subscribe. If you notice at the end of my video, don't say like, comment, and subscribe. Like, I don't need to ask you to do that. I appreciate it, but if my channel ever gets monetized, or if I ever choose to monetize my channel, I'm just going to use the money I make from it to give away to viewers anyways. Oh, for real, Liquid? Is that how you downloaded the game after you saw one of my videos like early on? I always freak out when I see that Relic storage is full. I think it's giving me a resync error, and I just freak out for a moment. Sweet. So everybody went to sleep. Okay, so if you want to upgrade something and you don't want to spend money, you have to stay up later than everybody else is willing to. That is the tip of the day. That is the tip of the day. 670,000 food almost. Here's another farm. 2 more attacks left on the other big-ish relic. It's a lot of Goliaths. It's kind of fun. Liquid, your Dracor's pretty beast too, man. Why don't you send me a picture of it over online? I'll put it up on the channel real quick. Your Dracor is no slouch. Yeah, right. That's funny. I promise you guys, if Liquid ever sends me a nude, I'll put it on the channel. I'll get banned, but at least you'll see if that ever happens. I don't know if he's the strongest, but he's the best looking, in my opinion. Look at that. I just think he looks cool. Unok Titan for the win. Quit scaring me, game. Oh, wow, line has been active. Let's see if I'm getting attacked again. Up to 700,000 food. That's a very good thing. Here's another farm. One more use on that guy there. I don't even like to use my spells, but I always like to bring them in. All right, add Dark Knight to our chat group, but I better focus on my attack. To do that one sloppy, I'm multitasking. Adding members to our chat group while I'm attacking. I'm gonna have to get whatever relic you're using in the gym, Liquid. I ran out of water, so I'm not talking as much. Should probably just go to the kitchen and get more water. Now am I getting attacked? Sweet. Why does that look so big? And a little level 1. Twitchy was the first person I ever saw do that, so Twitchy gets credit. If anybody's running a level 1 land around their garrison, it's because of Twitchy. Joe Common, welcome to the channel. Thanks for the sub. I'm winding down now. It's midnight. Been like talking nonstop for almost 3 hours. Having a great time though. I do believe that this will be my last attack. The Roid Relic. You see that liquid? Defend yourself. What are you guys throwing at? Get off my dang grenadiers, stupid panther. I don't think so. I'm sick of losing grenadiers to panthers. And I have way too many free spells, so... Oh, it is totally time for bed. Anything else we should go over real quick before we end the stream? Go ahead and set up Drakor for defense. Alrighty. So I think we're gonna cut it there. And oh wait, what Dark Knight say? I have a friend in League chat. General, I see you, Daryl. That's awesome. What's up, General? All right. Oh wait, hierarchy. Oh yeah, forgot to ask. Will the two major titans be available later in game? Almirand and the king, forgot his name. When I played the brothers campaign, he was huge, at least 2 times bigger. Oh, that would be cool. I have no idea. That would be awesome though. Big old massive titan. Phantom Dave, good night. Thanks for stopping by. Art Stanton, good night. Thank you. I enjoy it, man. Good night, Faraj. Thanks again. We'll catch you guys on the next stream. And then tomorrow, no promises on the next stream. Again, I'm being told any subscriber will get a notification whenever I do decide to stream live. And other than that, tomorrow I will make a quick 5 to 10 minute video about the portal stone issue, regeneration times and amount upon full recharge. So yeah, we'll stop it there. Everybody have a great night, and we'll see you soon. Thanks.